Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the month of February, your 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Virgo in regards to focusing on your blessings, and you will also get some lessons as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. Come right on in and join us. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much happiness, peace, luck, love, joy, and blessings always. Welcome back. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you Virgos. If you are a cross watcher, I'm sending you prayers, healing, love, and light to you and to all of us. Okay, you guys, I am very excited to use the two decks that I will be using in this reading. We will start with the Note to Self deck, and both decks that I'm using are actually by the same tarot card reader. She does have a channel, so shout out to Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess. She created this deck, the Note to Self from the Highest Self deck, and I will give you guys some lessons from this deck. We'll start with this one first, and then I will close your reading with the Karmic Rewards deck seen here. So I was actually really drawn to this deck first, and it led me to the other one, and I'm loving using them both together. So shout out to her once again. And all the decks that I use and any information about me and my channel is listed in the description box below. So you guys can check that out if you guys are interested. You guys know how this go when it comes to tarot and oracle cards. It's all about the energies. It's all about the messages. Take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. Always go to God and your spiritual team and do what you guys feel is best for you. Listen to your intuition highly and, always. All right. Virgos, everything has been prayed and meditated on. We are ready to jump right in. I've already pre-pulled your messages from the Note to Self deck, so we can jump right in and save a little time. And let's jump in. So, Spirit, come through as you always do. First, you guys have create your affirmations. I love affirmations. I actually made my own affirmations deck. It's not on the market yet. It's not for sale yet. Maybe in the future, but I have used it on this channel before. Not a lot, but I have used it before, and I think you guys should create your own deck. Affirmations invite positive thoughts and thinking into your life, and this is something we all need with the world and the way it is today. Virgos, a lot of people are struggling with mental health, as we all know, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. It's like it's been just something that's been building and building, unfortunately. And what happens is now people are just being exposed. They can't take anymore. So a lot of people, unfortunately, were not taught to tell themselves that they love themselves, or that they're motivated, stay driven for success, and you're worthy of wonderful, amazing things, and there's wonderful things ahead for you. So I suggest you guys make a list, get some sticky notes, the colorful ones, whichever ones you want, or get a blank deck. You guys can go online, order a blank deck, or make your own. Get some construction paper, write it down in a journal, diary, whatever. Write down some affirmations that you can say to yourself that you need to hear. And this is something you should be doing on the daily. You should be saying these affirmations because it's going to build a more positive attitude from you. When we have our bad days or our challenging moments and situations, and we all have them, when you guys have these things happen, you need to recenter, refocus yourself, and come back to a place of like peace, and give yourself a peace of mind so that you don't react on a low vibration and do something where you could lose a job, or you can, cause a breakup when it's not necessary, or you could, go, fly off the handle or go overboard. You don't want to do that. It's always important to like breathe and give yourself encouragement and think about things before always reacting. There's some situations you have to react if it's an emergency. I get that. But I'm talking about in a situation where somebody just came for your character. They're trying you, they're testing you. So it's important that you have these affirmations, and the more you utilize them into your life, at work, before, when you wake up, before you go to bed, throughout the day, you teach them to your children as well. You're spreading love and light to the world, okay? So tell yourself you are powerful and that you're amazing, you're awesome, you're destined for greatness, you have blessings ahead, you will be successful and triumphant. You need to tell yourself that. Okay, we will create a more positive environment and world for us all, and you give yourself more of a peace of mind too. Okay, and you'll have a positive mental attitude, which will give you more positive mental health, and we all need that. So affirmations are significant for you guys. Please create them. All right, or look them up. You guys can look up, there's hundreds and thousands of them online, so just look up some if you need more inspiration or you want to add to what you have already written. It says it's okay to be misunderstood. Those who are meant to be in your life will always understand. Absolutely. You know, who's for you will stay. They will ride it out through thick and thin. And the people who are not for you, they're going to fall off. They're going to leave, or they're going to show their true colors, and you won't like what you see. And you will know when it's time for you to move forward and pull your energy back and go on with or without them as you choose. So people are not always going to understand you, and that's okay. I just heard we're in the vibe where people need to follow their own tribe. You need to be with your tribe. You need to be with the people who understand you, who get you, who love you, who lift you up, who inspire you, who motivate you, people who only want good things for you and for your children, for your family. Like they want to see you successful and they want to see you, always winning and prospering. Stick to your tribe because they're going to help you grow. They're going to bring out the best in you. And I always say this, if you bring out the worst in me, I don't want to know you. I only want to be around people who bring out the best in me, people who we can laugh and talk about anything. And whether we agree or disagree, we can do it with a high level of respect. We honor God. So pick your tribe, carefully. And you'll be attracted to your tribe. Your tribe will be connected to you and attracted to you too. It's like magnets. You guys will come together and everybody else won't. Not everybody's meant to stay in our lives all the way through our whole lifespan. So learn to be okay with that. It's okay. In the beginning it's hard, but as we get older we learn. We always hear it's lonely at the top. I think it's peaceful at the top, because to be at the top with people who actually deserve to sit on that throne, to me, that's worth more than people who are around me and it's hundreds and thousands of people, and they don't have my best interest in heart, or their own, or other people. Like, I don't want to be around low negative vibrations and people who stay in that and they never come out of it. They don't want to do better. They're not even putting in any effort to try to be at their best. You don't want that. So vibe with your tribe. Wherever you go, Virgo, make sure you add value. Absolutely. Put your best foot forward. Show the best of you. When people see your children, whether they're in your presence or not, you want them to remember that, wow, these kids were raised right. These kids were raised with morals and values. You want to leave your imprint everywhere you go, at church, at work, on the job, at home, in your relationships. Be the best you. That's the imprint you leave, because when you are functioning at a high level at your best, and you're doing the spiritual work, and you're taking care of your physical being, and you're spreading love and light and positive vibes to other people, positivity, that shows. You will be surprised how many people are watching. I've had so many people on jobs when I was actually like working at a facility, who people I barely knew, if at all, the things they observed or the things they heard about me that got back to me, and it was always so good. So I was so grateful for that, but it's like it made me realize that people are watching. Even when you think they're not, you're always being observed. And of course, God always has eyes on you and ears that are always open. So be your best self. Make your mark, leave your mark, and make sure it's a good one to the best of your ability. Return to center. Your chakras require balance. Whenever you make decisions, Virgo, you need to make sure that it's coming from an aligned place. You're aligning with your spirit, your heart, your mind, and your soul. Okay? You don't always have to make a fast or quick decision or give a quick response just because somebody's in your face or because somebody's there. Sometimes you will have to do that. But it's good to breathe and say, okay, let me get back to you. Let me ponder and think about this for, a day or two if you have the time. Ask people, how long, can I come up with a decision? Can I give you, can you give me 24 hours? Can you give me 30 minutes? Can you give me 20 minutes? See what kind of time you're working with so that you can pray, you can meditate, and you can center yourself. Stay relaxed, stay chill, stay calm, stay balanced, and make the most sound decisions that you can for yourself and for others. You have forgiveness does not weaken your spiritual power. Absolutely not. The power and powers and gifts that God gives you are for you. Forgiving people does not make you weak. Okay? It actually makes you more empowered. It makes you stronger and more courageous. And it makes you more mature. Forgiveness really is a process. I believe as we do it more and more and forgive others and ourselves, we learn to see different parts of people. You learn to see the world, I feel like, in a different way. You don't want to be, full of resentment. You don't want to be full of vengeance. Vengeance is God's. That's for God. But I do know we're all supposed to stand up for ourselves and pick and choose your battles wisely. Everything is not, a fight. Everything is not a battle. Every situation, don't have to be, a battle or a struggle or a power struggle or whatever. And just know this, when you're doing right and you're good to people and you're serving God and you're walking your path in purpose, you've already won the war. So you don't have to fight battles that God will fight for you. Remember, forgiveness is for you, is for them, is for God, is for all of the above. But it also is very releasing. It's relieving. I feel like it'll give you a lot of peace. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people in this world is missing. And that's why we're seeing so much chaos and drama and conflict, Virgos, because a lot of people don't do what you do. You guys love to go within. You follow your inner light. You guys love to go within that Virgo, hermit mode and just contemplate and think about things to get the answers that you need. I love that you guys do that. But we can get answers from various places, from different people, different ideas. Always go to God and spirit and your angels and your spiritual teams. We get ideas from everything in life. Everything should inspire us. And I just feel like when it comes to forgiveness, forgive everybody. And I say this all the time. Forgive everybody, including yourself. Take the lesson with you. And when you forgive people, remember, it does not mean that what they did was okay. Their wrong will always be their wrong. But sometimes they can right that wrong, or you can take it how it resonates, and vice versa, because we're all sinners and we're all here to learn. It's just some people stay in a toxic cycle because they didn't elevate to learn. So their problems became issues. Things get worse when you don't take care of your problems. Your problems don't just go away magically. We all have to co-create with spirit and do the work too. So when they've wronged you and hurt you and betrayed you and hurt you deeply, is what I'm feeling. A lot of people have. They're always going to be wrong for what they've done. But when they raise their vibration to be a better person, whether they give you the apology you deserve and the changed behavior that you deserve or not, it's more important that they have that peaceful, silent prayer with God, because He knows our intentions. He knows if we've elevated, if we've evolved as people, if we've implemented changes or not. So it's up to us to choose who we want to stay in our lives, or who we take back or reconcile with or not. But forgiveness and reconciliation is not the same. Okay? Forgiveness is a process, and it's a feeling. And it could take some time. You may have to cry through it, but I feel like the more you do it, the better you'll feel, the higher you'll elevate spiritually as well. Don't hold on to that pain. Don't hold on to that past. Release that back to them, because really, when you do forgive, I feel like people's guilt really comes back to them, and their karma comes in too. God will take care of that. So forgive everybody, because God forgives us. Who are we not to forgive? But that doesn't mean we have to forget, and it doesn't mean we have to carry this cloud and harvest these feelings and be bitter and cold towards people, because you don't want to be evil and cold-hearted and foul and mean to people who are good to you. Because sometimes if you don't forgive, that still comes out. That energy comes out, and you take that out on people, and it's misguided. It's your family members and friends who've done nothing to you. So forgive, let it go, move on, move onward and upward. God has incredible, awesome things that await you. Your blessings are always ahead. They're always next. They're always coming. Just do your work. And remember to forgive yourself too, because we're only human. All right. Yeah, we're human, but we're having, and we're spiritual beings too. Let me say that. We're having a human experience in this world. We're considered human. But this is why your chakras need to be aligned too, because in the 3D here, this world, we are still having spiritual experiences. So we need a balance of the 5D, the spirit world, and the 3D. We need both. So don't get caught up in only being human. And some people like to make an excuse, well, I'm just a man, or I'm just a woman. What does that mean? Just because you're out here cheating, that's acceptable? That you're doing somebody wrong, and you're lying and backstabbing and betraying and stealing and hurting and, being a narcissist or a Jezebel? That's not okay. Just because you're human, you're also spiritual. So, are you going to stay in your lower self or higher self? We all get to choose if we want to be good or evil. Always be good and go God's way. All right, let's get some karmic rewards. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of February, year 2022. Let's see. Let's get at least 4. Let's focus on some blessings and rewards. 2 more, Spirit, at least. This one flipped. I'll take it. All right. So you guys have surrendering control. Absolutely. Letting God and letting go. Don't keep struggling with people who are not showing up for you, people who are hurting you, people who are out to get you, people who don't even meet you halfway. Give it to God. Stop struggling. Release the stress. Relieve yourself of the anxiety, the pain, sleepless nights, the stress, the worry, all of that. Let that go. Give your worries and cares to the Lord. Real talk. Learned the spiritual lesson. Yes, I feel like you guys have learned a lot of lessons. And those harder lessons, especially those harder spiritual ones, they come with rewards, because when you've done the work, God applauds that. He smiles down on you. He elevates you. He levels you up. And this is why you can't be with your old circle of friends that didn't level up too. They're still stuck 20, 30, 40 years ago, and you've elevated higher. You were meant to climb, and you're doing the work. So you have to leave what's behind that doesn't serve your highest good, and continue to keep learning lessons. And, the more people come for you and they try you, you will surpass them. You will know how to handle things. They won't be able to get to your heart or hurt you as deep anymore when you learn the lessons, and you're turning your pain into power, and you're loving yourself. You're loving God. You're becoming more spiritual and gifted too. You are highly protected and divinely guided. Just know that God, your ancestors, your spiritual team, your loved ones in heaven, Jesus, of course, your entire spiritual family, they got you. They're with you. They saw what happened to you from a child on up, in past lives to this very second. So Virgo, know this. They got you. You don't have to do it alone. You're not alone. They're going to take care of things for you. Continue to learn, continue to grow, continue to elevate. Just do your part. You will see beautiful, peaceful, abundant results. Keep living your life with grace and dignity, class, with love. Keep knowing your worth and be excited for your life. You have guidance. There's a lot of people who turn away from what's right. They don't listen to their intuition. They don't go with it, but you do. Stay focused on the prize. That's what I'm hearing. You will keep thriving. You will achieve success. Your angels got you. They're with you. And look here, standing up for yourself. Absolutely. The more you speak up for yourself and let your character speak for you, put in the effort, put in the time, you will command respect. Even your haters, somewhere deep inside, will have some level of respect for you. They may not tell you, but they know a boss when they see one. You know the energy of certain people when they walk in a room. You could look at somebody in the eyes and feel something about their soul when they're on a high spiritual vibration and level. It's different. It's magnificent. It's very positive. It's almost like when a boss walks into the room, people sit up, they straighten up, they're moving quick to get work done, they're acting busy and all that. But people who have already been in that energy because they just do their job like that every day, they do the right thing every day, they don't have to put on a show. You're the one who's probably like smiling, looking at these clowns like, look at them trying to be better and do right, when really, they should have been doing it right all the time. Let me tell you something, the boss knows. They know who's lazy. They know where everybody stands, and they know where you stand. You're smart, you're spirited, you're brave. You're looking to achieve harmony and prosperity. Keep going. Keep standing up for yourself. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. That's a huge part of it. Words are very empowering. Words are powerful. Actions are too. You have acceptance here. Just see things for what it is. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't put on the beer goggles. Don't put on the rose-colored glasses. See people and things and situations for what they are. It could be bitter sometimes. It could be wonderful. But see the truth for what it is and stand in your truth. You don't have to like it, but at least you're getting what's real. And because a lot of people, they don't like what you're saying, they don't like what you're doing, they don't like what you're saying, 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 they don't like what you're say will lie and they will hide things and they'll be very deceptive, you won't always be able to see that in the beginning. But in time, you will. Things will be uncovered. And once you discover what things really are, face that. Living in your truth is only going to add value to your life because you want to live righteously. The people who want to keep lying and be rats and snakes and stuff, let them go to their tribe. Let them slither on down the road. You don't need that negative energy attached to you. They're like leeches. All they want is to take from you. They want your abundance. They want what you have. You don't even have time for clowns and fools. Okay. Virgo, this has been your reading for the month of February, year 2022, in regards to focusing on your blessings and lessons. I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you, or as many of you as humanly possible. I just want to say happy Valentine's Day in advance for anybody who celebrates. Enjoy some roses and some good fruit, some food, your favorite dinner. Pamper yourself, and don't just do this during a specific titled holiday. Make sure that you guys do this throughout the year. Don't overindulge, but always take care of you. Take care of yourself. You are magnificent, important, and wonderful. Please know that. And let your kids be your Valentines as well. Surprise somebody who's elderly. Let them be a Valentine. Just brighten up somebody's day and never ever leave yourself out. Also, it is Black History Month. I hope everybody celebrates it in some kind of way. Watch a movie, taste an African American dish, or read up on inventors or something like that. And enjoy the month of February. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I wish you all infinite joy, blessings, abundance, happiness, peace, luck, and prosperity, and all that good stuff. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Bye, Virgo.